Do, 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 do. Alright, what's up everybody? Hopefully this mic is working. I had my controller slip out of my hands this morning. It kind of dropped and unplugged the mic. So, it sounds like it's working. Good, it is working. Okay, so, good morning everyone. Welcome to the short morning sports stream. I am your host, Death Andy 5. I don't know why I'm introducing it like this. I kinda lost that halfway through. But yeah, back here in more NBA 2K16 MyCareer. And I guess we might as well jump right into it with the game at the Rockets.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Rockets in Houston. And for Houston, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Almost ready for tip-off, but first a moment to talk about something that often gets overlooked, defense. Kenny, who are the most impressive defenders?
Well, defense doesn't get overlooked by championship teams, and I'm going to name some guys who either played on championship team or contenders. Kawhi Leonard, defender on the wing. Andre Iguodala, MVP of the NBA Finals, but defense was one of the reasons. And Paul George, coming back from injury. This guy was a premium defender before the injury.
Well, since you talk about the little guys, I'm going to talk about the big guys. D12, Dwight Howard, shot blocker, most of his career.
Okay. To the game we go.
How you doing? What's up, man? About to put on a show tonight.
We'll see about that. My team's ready.
You better hope so.
Ooh, I'm having some banter with James Harden.
It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to
good old banter.
In an interconference showdown. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Look at Indiana, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here
Let's
tonight.
Go.
It seems like it's all coming together, guys.
Charge!
The coaching staff
we
has
lost.
gotten through to the players. Everybody
lost
is
the opening
buying in,
tip-off.
and it's a wonderful thing when the entire roster is on the same page.
It sure is, Greg. I mean, you've been on teams like that where everything is running smoothly. We knew that was the potential of this team, but they're living up to it.
That was
and performing
impressive.
at a remarkably high level.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Moore in at the 4 spot. Ellis is out there with Hill. Then it's Paul George, and it's Hill in at the 5 down low.
I guess I'm just
George,
setting screens for everybody.
Odiunas against Moore. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And
get in there. There we go.
The rim and in.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Bada bing.
McDaniels gets to Ariza. There's the dish to Howard. Pass to McDaniels.
I don't know why I need to be playing Howard that close. It's just like he's going to spot up and take a three-pointer.
Outside. Pass to Howard. Houston needs to get a shot off. And it's Ty Lawson with the 3.
Wow.
Lawson's got his second bucket tonight. Houston on D. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
That three-pointer.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of
came out of nowhere.
But they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Here's Ariza after Jordan Hill's bucket. McDaniels passes to Odiunas. Goes up with it again. More.
Well,
and so it looks like
I allowed the offensive board, but at least I got the block.
Here's Lawson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
And the shot is good. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
And so here is Indiana, trailing by 4. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And that one's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Pacers trail by 4. There's a good screen. The drive by Hill. More up top. Indiana moving the ball around. To the inside.
And
one. The whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The free throw drops for Hill. That one falls, so he hits both of them. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
We're going playing game. Going playing the game.
Here's McDaniels. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. Teardrop shot, and Lawson with the lay-in. Lawson's got 7 points.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Hill kicks to George. Moore outside. Feeds it to Hill. Pick up by Hill. Hill drives in. Hill.
I jumped too early.
Just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
All right, stay in the corner. I've got an itch on my back.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. McDaniels passes to Lawson. There's the lob to the hoop. Just to shoot.
Thanks.
Hill with it. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Kicks it to George. Freak sets a screen for George. From the arc. And that one's good.
That works.
George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What are you going to do defensively?
I love that alley-oop pass to me. That was great.
Advantage in that matchup.
The 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month.
All right, what we got here? Trevor Ariza.
Houston making some changes. Brewer is checked in for Monty Eunice. Barbosa comes in for KJ McDaniels. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Hill. Solomon Hill comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Monte Ellis.
Hey, there we go. There's
you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Turner. Outside Hill.
I really need to get the ball right
Passes
now.
to Moore.
No! I should have bodied him up more. That was stupid trying to drive in like that.
On the wing, Brewer. He's guarded by Hill. Howard dishes to Ariza. And here's Beverly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Beverly Hills.
Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Hill kicks to Moore. Fires from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That was a stupid shot.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
That's a very stupid shot.
Beverly, the pass to Ariza. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends
I got
that
the
way.
defensive
They
stop.
weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Stucky.
Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Ariza, a screen on Hill. And Beverly kicks to Ariza. Now here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Outside Hill. From deep three-point range. Got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Houston on top, leading by just 1. And we'll be back right. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he...
Basketball, this is my passion, you know.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun.
And we continue.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Howard. Barbosa comes in for Decker, and it's Patrick Beverly
up by
in for
2.
Ty Lawson.
It's not bad.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Freak comes in for Mike Scott. Hill, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. And George Hills subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. We've got Montezunis, Patrick Beverly out there with Barbosa. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Brewer in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now
there we go.
Send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the
Take
last
advantage
matchup
of the
against the
mismatch
Spurs
there.
really lit it up. He ended with 19 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was just a great outing for him, and nobody could slow him down.
Not much of a fast break going on here.
Now, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay on a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those
wow.
streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be
we're in the bonus.
The basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you. Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second
some easy
quarter.
points right there.
A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's
my high
really
free throw
served
shooting.
them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
And Beverly kicks to Brewer. Ariza against Moore. Beyond the arc. Ariza no luck. Indiana leading by 6. George dishes to Hill. Hill has the open look. Good.
Nice.
Goes to Hill. Hill's got his first points of the game.
Boy, we have suddenly turned on
there. He made
Jets
that a very easy basket with that setup.
Ariza sends a screen for Beverly. It's Ariza on the wing. Guarded by Moore. It's stolen by Hill.
And off we go.
Here comes Indiana. Here's George. And again, it's Indiana. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Moore.
There we go.
And the layup goes down. Moore's got the lead up to 10
get
now
up.
for the
Get
Pacers.
up.
Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Beverly kicks to Montezunis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe
we
for
don't
2.
need a foul there.
For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Montezunis drops both of them.
Okay, well,
and working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in
really
the second.
pay off
a
that
nice
much.
way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
6 seconds separate the shot.
Oh, what a move!
And George with the stuff.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper
that was
with
a little
the
late
hanging
there on
finish.
the block.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Hill against
Got an
Beverly.
assist for that,
He
too.
kicks to Brewer. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
Oh, he got called for a block.
How he got that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch. Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Both good from the line that time.
And now they have 4 seconds left.
1 second left.
Yay, good shot defense.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Pacers as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Why am I shaking my head? It's good first half.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. What a game we're seeing from Ty Lawson.
And got the lead.
I noticed most in that
got
first
10
half
points already.
Was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade.
Ooh.
Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Indiana. Moore, he's in at the 4 spot. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then there's Hill, and it's George in at the 3. Shot clock at 3. Free throw line jump shot. Eunice grabs the miss.
I couldn't get out.
Rockets trail by 10. Lawson outside. Howard setting the pick for Lawson. To the paint. Moore with the block.
Nope. Oh, I got it. Here, Ellis, take it.
The Pacers shooting 59%.
Yeah, you take that, Dwight Howard. Rejected.
It's George on the wing, covered by Eunice. And George is good for 3. George has got the first field goal of the second half for the Pacers. George has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. And here in the second half of play, we're just
running low on battery.
They set the screen. Here's Howard. And good.
All right, well, now I got a second here.
Howard's got his second bucket tonight.
Took care of that problem.
Indiana leading by 11. And it's Ellis, top of the key. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Okay. All right, come on, Ellis.
He earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Pacers. Stuckey comes in for him, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Basket there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
Yeah, look at that mascot. Yeah.
And now Doris Burke.
Oh, I missed the coaching directive. Oops.
Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. McDaniels passes to Howard.
Hill.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
This is his first trip to the line.
Wow, Dwight Howard
the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Stop my momentum there. Almost allowed him to catch back up.
And Indiana with a change here too. Scott's checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Oh, am I supposed to be playing center now?
McDaniels kicks to Lawson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Moved to center.
Pacers leading by 11. Ellis kicks to Stuckey. Stolen by McDaniels.
Terrible pass.
And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, so much for protecting the paint. We're going to get an F on this one.
Work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Stuckey dishes to Ellis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That's good. Ellis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A slight rebound advantage for
Excessive
them.
call for a pass.
Favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats. The
like
team
how I
stats,
think yelling at him was
that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. There's the pass to Moore. Ellis outside. Back to Moore. Clock at 6.
Get in there.
Yes,
Get in there.
Ellis picking up the assist. Moore's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Watson the pass to Decker.
Decker.
There's a screen by Mona Eunice. Decker can't hit.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Scott. Off target from outside.
Nope.
And for Houston, they're shooting 48% from the field.
Nope.
Not bad at all. Lawson against Ellis. A floater. No good from Lawson.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody.
Fast break.
But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's what we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
It's a weird way to post up there, Dwight.
Decker kicks to Howard, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, what?
Starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Mona Eunice. Brewer comes in for Decker. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Scott. Solomon Hill comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's Hill in for Ellis. Here's Hill, back to Moore. Shot from 12. And
there we go.
It's Indiana.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
Accolade for recording really 10 points in the paint.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Beverly dishes to Ariza. The 3. That's good. Ariza's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Okay, whoa, my bad.
Sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
There's a good screen.
Stick it too much.
To the inside. Here's Moore. Good.
Get in there.
Picking up
that
the
almost was a turnover.
Hill's got 6 assists in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage.
Even though I've moved to power forward, I'm still guarding Howard.
That's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Moore
I've had some good success against him.
3 seconds
like that,
separate the shot clock and game clock.
It's another block.
Hill kicks to Stuckey.
Starting to tire out here. I saw the Gatorade cup.
Dishes it to Turner. Makes it off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 15.
I need to put my stamina really up another notch or 2. Yeah, I've got the Gatorade cup right now.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended.
But it's almost the end of the quarter too, so
they're really sharing.
I just got to hang in there.
Here's Brewer. Can't connect from short range.
Whew.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Trevor Ariza
I'm
out there
exhausted.
With Then it's Lawson. Then it's Patrick
hey, buddy.
And it's Brewer in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Count the bucket. And that's now 18 points for Lawson.
hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him.
Taking a picture of me.
Especially.
Hi.
Well,
Smile.
took on the big guys going in there.
Seriously,
and
that's interesting.
them
I
like
don't
he did.
remember
But
seeing
boy,
too many
that was a
professional
nice job.
photographers.
And
Maybe
the
I never
Rockets
paid that
making a
close attention.
change
Maybe I'll
here.
look this year
McDaniels checked
to see
in.
if any of them are there in like long sleeve shirt and shorts.
Now Hill. Solomon Hill. Pacers leading by 8. Outside, George. The feed to Moore. Hill kicks to Ellis.
All right, here it comes, Ellis. Oh, I was going to set a pick for you, but now I have no idea what you're doing. So
misses off the right iron.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that
shot. Oh, no!
Brewer's
okay,
shot
good
is
he
off.
missed because I have no idea who I was supposed to guard in
36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Moore on the mark with the 15-footer.
Got it.
Moore's
that's a new
got
career
10
high,
points
too.
in just the second half.
I think that's the first
if
time
you're
I've cracked
looking to
20
get back
points.
into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Fire from
thank you for that,
downtown.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Monty Eunice is checked in
Worth
for
3
Brewer.
points.
Riza comes in for Leandro
Downtown.
Barbosa. And it's KJ McDaniels in for Ty Lawson. Here's Howard, and so he draws the foul on the shot.
George, I could
to
have
the line
blocked that.
to shoot 2.
You look at what Howard has done so far. He has 9
There's
rebounds and
the
a
Dwight
block.
Howard I know.
All right, well,
Free
look at how
throws.
the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
From mid-range,
Wow,
it's been a
that
very
free throw
nice
was
game for
so
them.
terrible.
I
It
mean,
went
they've
right
been
back
finding
to
the
me. Might as well
bottom
have
of
just
the
taken
net.
another free throw.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
1:19 left in the game. Here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Ellis. Riza passes to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it, and the Pacers lead has been cut to just
well, I guess
7
that's why
on
they're
the basket
told
from
them to keep
Ariza.
firing
It
from
has
three-point
been
land.
a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Hill kicks to George. From 10 feet out, and that one goes off.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Beverly
no
dishes
kidding.
to Ariza. Shoots the 3. Pacers with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And George kicks to Moore. He feeds it to Ellis. He dishes it to Hill. Yes, and it's Ellis
Nice
picking up the
shot.
assist.
There we go.
And the Pacers lead by 9.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the
That's
open
the way to move the ball.
Do your job. Display, freak of passing.
You're our leader out there. Execute.
All right. Exterminate. I got it.
So no problem for Indiana.
I didn't have to
as
do
they
anything.
Get the win. A solid
we
win
won.
on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA.
All right.
Yes, I'm here with Paul George. And Paul, a strong defensive effort for your team, and it seems like this is a major part of this team's identity.
I mean, we take pride in our defense. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we hang our hats on is, you know, locking down when it counts. And we stayed together and pulled this one out.
Championships rely heavily on defense, Paul. It's a great place to start. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan
time
saying
to go
thanks for watching.
to the
Now we'll
post-game
go to the
show.
studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity.
Economical again.
He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports.
Yay! I'm the player of the game, and rightfully so because I was amazing. So that new career high, 9 of 10, 2 of 2 from the line, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 of them being on Dwight Howard. And the 1 steal from that weird alley-oop pass. I think that was Lawson that threw that one to me. You know what? You know what I haven't tried in a while? See if I can get outside again. No. Maybe if I just leave the ball there, just kick it around a little bit. Okay, go get another one. Okay, here we go. Throw that one away. Oh, it's gonna let me pick both of them up. Boo! Nailed it. Okay, let's see what's on the schedule for today. Buzz. Oh, Stan sucks. The second chance. Pelicans trade Grievous Vasquez to the Pistons for Carlos Boozer. Wow, that's a terrible trade. Alright. Ah, I see it. These people are still expecting me to rack up like 20 assists a game. Alright, I'll try. Okay, this one I have to do... Okay. I'll complete this offer, so that's out of the way now. January 7th, so I need, wow, 12... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. Because that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have waited a couple days. I might have gotten more time on that one.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
I think I may have to burn Stan's socks.
We'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Los Angeles Lakers.
Or Foot Locker one's not
Lakers.
that much.
They're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games,
whatever.
Treading water.
Screw Foot
They'd
Locker.
really like to make a splash over the next few games. And guys, we'll be watching Roy Hibbert tonight, arguably the league's premier rim protector. Kenny, his reach and length make it so difficult to try to get anything near the basket.
The best finishers in the game, they talk about Roy Hibbert when they come in the lane.
Are we sure we're talking about the same Roy Hibbert?
He concentrates on defense more than offense, and he takes pride in it.
You know, he knows how to challenge shots by staying vertical. He's the master of verticality. He doesn't pick up cheap fouls, but he still contests shots.
And we will send it over to Kevin Harlan.
I guess, you know, they're talking more of his defense. Because he definitely disappears on offense. Yeah, let's pump it up. Whoop, whoop.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's
Happy
time for NBA
holidays.
action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark
Happy
Kellogg and our sideline reporter,
holidays.
Doris Burke. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against the Rockets in Houston.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that
Joe
good.
Randall,
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that.
Okay, and I'm
They just
immediately
kept
called
coming
for
at
a
him
foul.
wave after wave, and it really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Russell is out there with Kobe. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Randall in at the four slot.
Prince? He still plays? I'm just kidding.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game
There we
was
go.
teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor,
He didn't
at any
even
given
try to
time,
guard that.
They got it done. And
He's just
that
like,
has to make
okay,
you feel
go ahead,
good as
take
a
your
group.
shot.
Here's Randall following the basket by Freak. Outside, Kobe.
Kobe!
Pass to Russell. Hibbert with the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Randall kicks to Russell. Fires from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. On defense, the Lakers. Hill drives in. At the elbow, it's George. Turner passes to Ellis. Back to Turner. Yes, and it's
Nice.
Ellis picking
There
up
we
the
go.
assist. Turner's got his first points in this one.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Russell with it. Out defended by Freak, and they get it back. That's
Ah.
good. So
Defensive
first quarter just
breakdown.
over a minute and a half
Wasn't even
in.
my guy.
Hill against Russell. Here's more. It's held in by Los Angeles. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Interconference
Ooh, a
action.
rarity.
2 games and all
Very
between these
special
two
match
teams.
against the Pacers
fun
and
to
the
watch.
Lakers.
Now here is Hill, following the shot by Tayshaun Prince.
Take the
And there's the
screen.
defensive 3-second call.
Oh,
The Pacers
well, that
shoot their
works.
first free throw
I
of the
love
night
when
here.
I just stand there trying to set a screen, and then my defender forgets that he's guarding me and where he's standing.
Outside, George has to Turner. Intense shot.
Oh, get in there! And one!
Through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, Kobe got
defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
For Indiana, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Heat in Miami. And Bryant, and he shoots, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't
Kobe weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Ellis against Bryant. Here's Moore. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 8 points for Freak. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
Kevin, he said he expects their interior defense to be airtight tonight.
No Kobe.
Shot blocking is something our team can really hang its hat on. That ability to contest and deny shots inside frees us up to be more aggressive on the perimeter. So in a sense, it's really the foundation for us defensively. Guys, we'll see if they can build on that to secure the W.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys keyed in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
Now Ellis, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. No good off the
pick. No excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Hill dishes to Hill. Out to the right wing. And Moore kicks to George. And it's Hill.
Hey, there we go.
Assist by George.
And really a good job spotting.
See, I get assists in the game. They're just pass to assists.
Pinpoint passing for the finish.
Russell passes to Hibbert. Dishes to Clarkson. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Hibbert. Hibbert's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect.
Taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Simple, throw down inside or run some pick and roll.
Brandon Bass.
Their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lane.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Stuckey comes in for Monte Ellis. Outside Hill. And the pass to Moore.
I was not expecting him to pass that to me.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Clarkson after Jordan Hill's bucket. Bass gets an open look. Again, Los Angeles.
The mid-range jumper is a high
Bass.
percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Stuckey dishes to Moore. And good.
I can hit that shot.
By Rodney Stuckey. 10 points for Freak.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Bass with the screen. Outside Russell. Shot from the wing. The shot by Clarkson. No good. Pacers leading by 3. Hill kicks to Hill. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Here's Stuckey. The teardrop
wow.
falls
in between
Stuckey's
everybody.
got his first bucket of the night.
8 of the last 10 points at
That's
that
impressive.
end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
The feed now to Clarkson. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The ace of spades!
Here's Freak and his thoughts on the current coaching staff.
Ooh, me. I'll watch this.
Coach is the kind of guy you want to play for. All the coaches, really. Those guys are always drawing up plays, motivating us to play harder. They do a great job preparing us to play, and they never take credit. But they deserve it, for sure.
Clark, in your mind, how important is good coaching and a good coaching staff in today's NBA?
Extremely important, Kevin. The players win the games. Let's make no bones about that. But coaches can influence and create the environment for how guys perform. And when you get to the crucible of playoff action, decision-making, adjustments, play calling at the right time is when coaches, I think, really stand out.
One shorter guy there looks like something out of a cartoon. I mean, he's like,
the second quarter,
it's like he's seen the most shocking thing in the world, and the expression is just stuck on his face.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
Samuel Dalembert.
Russell in for Kobe. And the Pacers with possession here. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup
Probably
against
should
the
have gotten
Rockets
rid of
had
that
a
screen
huge
for a
game.
shot because I really
He
couldn't
ended
see
with
what I was
20
doing.
points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
I'm flying high in
And
my
it's Hill
Superman
penetrating.
socks.
Here's more. It's back to Hill.
Hit
Hits
that.
the
There we
three-point
go.
bomb.
I
Hill's
thought
got
about
the lead
shooting
up
that.
to
It's like,
five
wait a
now for
second.
the
Hill's
Pacers.
wide open.
Boy,
Let's try to get
such
him a three-point.
Outstanding patience
Oh,
and
no.
decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
They set the pick. Hill gets a screen from Moore. Hill kicks to Moore from 20 feet out. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Dalembert. Can't get it to go. Hill with some nice
Oh, they said he was a terrible
Pacers
finisher
leading
at the
by
rim.
3. Hill with it. Guarded now by Prince. Hill kicks to Moore. There's the dish to Ellis. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Moore. And
Get in there.
2 points
And
with a chance
one.
for one more at the free throw line.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
And the Lakers making a change
2
here.
and 1s in this
Pass is
game.
checked in. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passes to Prince. Back to Russell. Feeds to Bass. Hibbert against Hill.
Just gotta figure out who I'm guarding
Prince the
here.
pass to Clarkson. Steps back and fires. They shoot again. Pass.
Wow.
And you can count it. He'll
I
go to
had
the line
him
with a
boxed
chance
out,
to
and
make
it
it
wasn't
3.
giving me the box out.
I thought they did a better job of getting it inside in the first. I mean, they were conscious of throwing that ball in the paint and attacking the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Julius Randle's checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving
Julius
and drawing,
Randle?
initiating contact, create
I'm thinking of someone else, aren't I?
Get to the line.
I
like
am off my
there,
game
because
here.
when all
I
else
made a
fails,
mistake
if you
yesterday.
can get to the stripe, that's
now
really
I've made
a good
another
way to
mistake
change the
today.
momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Russell kicks to Clarkson. Bass with the screen. Clarkson dishes to Russell. Lets it fly. And no good trying to get that one.
Who the heck was... Oh, I'm thinking of the
we've got a close game going
Dallas
on here.
Cowboys
Pacers lead by
I'm getting
3.
my Randalls mixed
And now
up.
we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. I've got Kobe Bryant. And Kobe, tell us what's working
Yeah,
for you guys
oops.
defensively right now.
My bad, Julian Randle. Too many Randalls. Too many cooks. Where's it, Julius? No, oh man, I need to just shut up.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
It's Julius.
Look at Freak in this game.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm shutting up.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with
now
the
on, I
efficiency, guys?
refer
His
to
shot
everyone
selection
by
was just
that guy.
perfect.
I agree. I mean,
That
whether
guy,
it's been
pass
from
it to
mid-range
this
or in
guy.
tight, he
Now
is
I'm gonna
taking
pass it
only
to that
what the
guy.
defense is giving him and not trying to do too much.
Look at
Very
me.
much playing
This
within
guy's
himself.
open. Because
And
this
on the
guy,
floor for
that guy
Byron
isn't
Scott
guarding me.
as we get into the second half.
Dribble, dribble,
Julius
dribble. No
Randle
one's
is
there.
out
Kick
there
it out
with
to that
Tayshaun
guy.
Prince. Then there's Kobe. Then it's
Get
Russell.
around him.
And
Get
it's
around
Hibbert
him.
in at the 5 down low.
Offensive rebound.
He has got a
Oh,
lot
boo,
of
that guy
confidence
got
in
it.
his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Kobe, that's good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Indiana leading. Hill passes to George. It's back to Hill. To the middle.
Anyone
Here's
planning
Moore.
on guarding
Good.
me?
The assist goes to Hill.
Them.
Hill's got
Nope.
3 assists in the game.
No guys wanted
Great
to guard
way
me
to
because
start
I
to have
am
easy
amazing.
layup against some soft D.
Picked by Randall. It's stolen by
Oh, you got your
Hill.
pocket
And
pick.
here we go with Hill.
Go all the way,
Nobody
guy.
there. That is good. Now it's a 5-point.
Are you annoyed by me calling everyone this and that
one-man
guy?
fast break.
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
The Pacers
I always
making a
put
switch
past
here.
the coach's
Stuckey's
directive.
checked in.
Now I have
And
no
Los
idea
Angeles
what I'm
making a
supposed
change
to
here
be
as
doing.
well. Brown is checked in for Tayshaun Prince. Kicks it to Hibbert. Lakers passing it around. Outside Russell. Picked by Randall. Russell with it. He's picked up by Hill. And it's Hibbert missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Okay, Stuckey, here's
Pass
a
to
screen.
George.
Okay, or not.
Shoots the 3. That's good.
There we go.
That's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds
Everyone
of
do the
tricks
flap.
up his sleeve.
Russell kicks to Hibbert. Russell with it. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Count that
Come on, guys.
one. And it's 6 points for Roy Hibbert.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
The drive by Hill. Shot clock at 6. Moore against Hibbert. The 3 from George. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Russell. He dishes it to Hibbert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Lakers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. The first free throw is good. Some
Now
changes
7
for
for
Indiana.
7.
Mike Scott comes in for Turner. And it's C.J. Miles in for George Hill. The Lakers also changing it up. Terrence Jones comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. Right side George.
Ooh, look at that pick.
Loses his man
look
off the
at
screen
that.
and lays it up and in.
Would you look at that? Would
George
you
has got
just
6.
look at that?
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets
Kobe.
have been exactly of that variety.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bryant.
Oops.
Indiana's
Sorry,
gone
Stuckey.
1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Stuckey right side. It's hauled in by
Of course
Los
he would
Angeles.
take that
And
shot.
trying to come up with the highlight reel finish.
Oh,
Somebody
Stuckey,
forgot to
Stuckey,
finish it.
Stuckey.
Kobe dishes to Clarkson.
You're not Kobe.
Hibbert with the screen. Off the pick. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender
There it is.
didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Guys, his
Ooh, one more
consistency in
basket and I
terms of
will have a
shooting
new career
has
high.
really helped them seize control.
There's the pick.
Chicky,
The
boom.
screen from Brown. The fader. It's rebounded
Kobe.
by Stuckey.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue.
There were 4 of us
And
there
just
for
a
an
step
offensive
ahead
rebound if
of
that
the
didn't
D
go
that
in.
Possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Screen by Jones. Off the pick. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Stuckey passes to Moore.
Oh!
Fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Ouch.
While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top 3-point shooting wingman in the league.
Oh, yeah, look at
Second
Paul
is
George up there.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the 3 isn't all, though, that they do. But it sure is a lot of what they do.
They are your classic
I've
dual
never seen
threat
that
small forwards. Their
cutscene before.
three-point shooting is phenomenal, but they can still slice a defense open with their ability to get inside and attack that rack.
That's good for Moore.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak.
Oh,
He
I
has
must be
20
getting
points and 2
tired
rejections.
because my free throw rating
And we're
has gone
seeing
down.
him at his very best today. Just
It's only
really
at 88
enjoy
when it's usually
to
at
watch.
90.
Well, I know I'm
Probably getting a
thoroughly
little worn
enjoying it
out.
because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
Looking at who's out there
Look at
now
that,
for the
new
Pacers.
career high.
Jordan
Woohoo!
Hill is checked in for Mike Scott. Hill comes in for George. And it's Ellison for C.J. Miles.
Kobe.
Good look from Bryant. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Ellis kicks to Hill. And the rejection by Mahimi. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kobe dishes to Bass. And that one's good. Bass
Your
has got
face
his
is a
third basket of the night right
breakdown.
there.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
They set the screen. Fires from the line. Kept alive. And the rejection by Mahimi.
Mahimi!
Dishes to Clarkson. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets the kind bounce
Wow.
as that one drops in for him. And now just a 4-point Pacer lead. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Pacers up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter.
Time to take
Some
a breath.
changes for Indiana.
Wow.
Morris checked in for Hill. And George is subbed in for Solomon Hill. The Lakers also changing it up. Jones checked in for Prince. And it's Bryant in for Clarkson.
That was quite the sim jump there. Okay, we can stop. There we go. Thank you.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Oh!
He's at the force. Ellis is out there with Hill. Then it's Paul George, and it's Turner in at the center. That's the Pacers 5.
Woohoo! I'm so
Lakers
happy I
trail
could
by
block,
13.
but I can't now.
Russell kicks to Kobe. And Turner
Kobe!
with the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hibbert comes in for Brandon Bass. And Tayshaun Prince subbed in for Terrence Jones. Puts it up off the inbound, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Ellis
yeah,
on
because
top.
the Lakers
by
will
Russell.
bench Kobe.
Shot clock at 6. There's the bucket.
Kobe!
That's 23 points for Freak. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 10 points for Roy Hibbert.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts
there we go. Well,
inside of 5
even have
feet.
to run up
and
court.
He is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And there's the pass to Kobe.
Kobe!
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Another shot. Moore with the block. They retain possession. Prince fires. And finally they hit one. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Ellis kicks to Hill. There's the screen.
Take the
outside.
screen.
George fires from deep. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8
I think it's
on the
safe
night.
to say that this
So just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pacers.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
Sometimes, guys, it's hard during the first meeting of a season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and I think they've got to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series against the Lakers.
Yes, I'm bringing
it
up.
To look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Kobe against Ellis.
Don't worry, I got him.
With the floater, the shot's good from
Kobe.
Bryant.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hill passes to Moore. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
25 points, new career high.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Here's Kobe. No good.
Nope.
So no problem for Indiana.
Lead the game in total free throws,
It was a
mate.
tale
All
of
right.
two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
Stretch it out here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory.
That's what you
here.
said the last time, and I did top it.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. man, in some game he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of
Oh,
Fame.
yeah, there's that Kobe block.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
Now, let's go to a press conference and have someone ask me after scoring 25 points if I'm getting the ball as much as I'd like to. No, I want to score 1,000 points in a game. Yep, I guess no press conference. Okay. Let me check my endorsements. Yeah, see, that's only 500. Okay, yeah. I gotta go to the one that's double the money. Oh, I forgot to check what practice was. Not that I have a lot of time to spare. What is this? Christmas Eve? Alright, let's, Oh, we're on the road, though. Do we have a home game? Okay, December 26th, we do have a home game. Okay, let's just go with our regular road jerseys.
2K Sports pregame show.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays.
Merry
welcome,
Christmas.
Thank you for joining us.
Happy
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
It's a very special Christmas edition. Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with the always jolly Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith,
Merry
who's
Christmas
also
to you, man.
relatively jolly. Yeah, and
do you have my gift?
Maybe I do have. Did I get the gift that you sent me, or do I have a gift for you?
Either or.
No, neither.
Well, I'll get you 2 of those.
We have a song for you, Ernie.
What's that?
Ooh, a song?
Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
That was beautiful.
And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Indiana Pacers. We've seen some solid play from this Indiana team.
They should record that.
They've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6
Shaq
games.
and Kenny
Tonight,
sing
an
the
opportunity
Christmas
to continue
hits
that trend.
with a few new songs as well.
And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
Oh, I'm glad I remind Shaq of him. But yeah, I can see it now. Shaq and Kenny sing Christmas hits and more.
And
I say they record the new album.
Eve with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. For the season series between these two teams, the Jazz came away empty-handed in the last matchup against the Pacers.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers.
Turner.
Moore. He's in at the 4 spot. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. And it's Turner in at the center.
Gonna give that shot up already.
And here is Hill. Here's the screen. Moore up top. Pulls it from 20.
What
no
the
good.
heck was that?
Utah the other way now. Tough loss coming against
Why
the
did I
Rockets
decide?
in the last
I
game
didn't want
they
to
played.
do that.
Kevin, that was really a tremendous effort. I mean, I thought they were coming all the way back. What a great fourth quarter of basketball. Just not enough to take it all the way.
And man, I tell you what, they had everybody in the building on the edge of their seats in that one. What an amazing comeback that would have been.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the three-pointer by Utah. 17-foot shot on the way.
That one in.
Jump shot is good that time.
I just wanted to pump
Yeah,
fake.
it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the
Sometimes I
mismatch.
think I need a controller that plugs into my brain so that I can tell the game exactly what I want to do.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Got that one up quick. Ellis has got his first 2 points of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this.
Oh, no. Oh,
with the
nice intercept there, Turner. That was going to be nothing but bad news for me.
Hill with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. George, no good.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And Gobert kicks to
Who
Hood.
am I even guarding right
Jazz passing it around. Ingles can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him.
I don't know what the defense is doing either.
Ellis kicks to Moore. Right side George. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Wow, can't
Last
buy a
time for
bucket in
Indiana,
this
They won
one.
that game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall.
Okay, well, that won't work.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion,
We're getting
too. I
the
mean,
stops, but
a
we're not getting the
multifaceted
offensive
approach like that takes a really
scores.
sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
Now here is Hill. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Back to Moore. It's Ellis on the wing. Shot off the pick. His second shot goes in.
Nice.
Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And he
There you
came
go.
off
See,
that
that's what we
screen,
need
and
more
he
of.
just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Hood. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Offensive rebound. Gobert. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here is Hill. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Turner. Yes, and it's
Turner.
Ellis
Ooh,
picking up
nice
the
move,
assist.
Turner.
And every once in a while, he'll show up
Impressive.
and give you some great moves around the hoop.
The dish to Gobert. They set the pick.
If you have me and you know your face,
Here's Hood. Defended by George. Paul
clap your
George with
hands.
the steal. By himself.
Oh!
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance
wait
all
around.
the way. How about that for a little bit of a glimmer?
I'm going to let it slide.
It's
Back
not
to the slam.
delivery,
Can't really
it's
gave
Paul
you a good look at
George.
the action. Offensive rebound.
That
Here's
was
Booker.
terrible
And Turner
on my
with the
part.
block.
I ran it way too close.
And it's
on
out of
that.
bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Lyles checked in for the Jazz. Exum comes in for Hood. Then for the Pacers. Hill comes in for Turner. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Monte. It's taken away by Stuckey. Hill drives in. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hill's got his first 2 points. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Hill, he's checked in for George. 1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Stuckey. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pick up by Hill. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
The past few weeks, you can see how Utah stacks up. Second in three-point field goal percentage. 11th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
You know, you go back to their three-point field goal percentage, some true dead eyes on their roster, no doubt. And that's such a luxury offensively. They have been absolutely lights out.
And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. There's the pick. Hill kicks to Moore. Fires from the line. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Dishes it to Ingles. Now here's Exum. He's guarded by Stuckey. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Hill pulls it in. Pacers leading by 5. From 10 feet out, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Hill's got his first basket of the night.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
And it's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And so in the game for the Pacers. Moore in at power forward. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then it's Turner. And it's George in at the small forward. There's the pick. Exum with it. Working on Ellis. Exum's shot is off.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The drive by Ellis. Rebound, Utah. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Burke with it. He's picked up by Hill. Here's Exum. 11 points last game. So they take the lead. Burke's got 5 now. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just a man on a mission. He ended with 25 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Indiana shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
And so Moore nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And Booker kicks to Ingles. The pass to Exum. Fires the three. And Utah another three.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
1:04 left in the first half of the game. And a wide open look for Freak. Fires after coming off the pick.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Jazz have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Burke kicks to Exum. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Nice shot by Gobert.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Hill drives in. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Hill's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Plyce is checked in for Booker. And the Pacers also making a change. Hill's checked in, and he gets the bucket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Now Exum, 5 points in the game. Here's Burke. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his third assist on the night.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Utah out in front. They're up by 3. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
A good quarter for Burke. He has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
They've got Trevor Booker. Burke is out there with Hood. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Pacers.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Hood dishes to Burke. Fires the 3. Excellent D there from Hill. Pacers trail by 3. Ellis outside. Here's George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pacers. Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Burke kicks to Gobert. Pass to Booker. From 7, and Utah again with the bucket.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And Indiana shooting well, 50% from the floor. There's a good screen. Ellis wide open. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one. Ellis has gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Ingles passes to Hood. Kicks to Booker. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Ingles. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Turner dishes to Moore. It's Ellis on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Burke with it, picked up by Ellis. Burke kicks to Booker. Plenty of space. The shot misses.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's the screen. Outside, George. Inside, Moore. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Hill. He's averaging 10 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift, and he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Moore nails both of them.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Pass to Hood. That's short off the rim.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Stripped it away. All by himself. Finished off the break. Hood's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Stuckey passes to Moore. Outside Hill. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Miles. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The pass to Lyles. Here's
now
Hood.
I know why everyone left.
Averaging around 7.5
I still have my mic
game.
on mute.
There's the bucket. Good.
I really have to get better about remembering to unmute myself.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established
all that there.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin.
All that rambling I did. There was no audio came out. Yeah.
First in 3-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers.
It's not that no one cared about
like
the stories of my life.
You said it all right there.
It's that no one heard them and
team in the league, and that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're
it's
also
just that yeah, no one heard them, and since I was talking with no mic volume again, they left.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Hood. For the lead. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Hood's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And again, I have it monitored and I can't hear.
From point blank range. Can't happen.
And I don't pay attention, I don't hear.
Stuckey kicks to Moore. He dishes it to Hill. Hill cannot hit.
Wow.
And it's Utah the other way. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Exum with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Indiana trailing
just
here.
Playing like garbage in this one.
Stuckey outside. They set the pick. Shakes him. And the layup is
Shake
good.
and bake.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice
Well,
layup.
I apologize for having myself on mute again.
With 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end
I just got distracted, and that
There's the
when I had to pause it.
To the left wing.
And then I forget, and because I get distracted, that I had muted it as well as paused the broadcast.
Bouncing goes in.
I'm a mess.
Hood's got 8 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't
I'm
there
still
in
rookie
time
at
enough
this.
to challenge
Sure,
Greg,
it's
and when that's the case, you
been
can mark those up for him.
6 months at this point.
Stuckey dishes to Moore. 4 seconds left, and he makes no mistake.
Did I get it?
Slam dunk.
I thought it bounced back
right now,
out.
The defense mentally not there.
Okay,
Can't
it did go
afford
in.
too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Tie game in Utah. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Jazz shooting at 50% in a decent group. On the court for Indiana.
Quick recap.
Stuckey and George make up the perimeter.
Since,
is
in
out there
case
with
you're
Hill,
not
and
that you're
it's
really
Hill at the
wondering
point
why I
guard
had to
position.
pause
And
it,
that
with
one's
all
good.
the motions and that there. I just, my aunt came over to visit, as she does from time to time.
From the field so far.
So she lives by herself and in an apartment with no pets allowed. She likes to come over and spoil our cat with treats when she visits.
Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin.
So yeah, she had just come over to visit and was looking for him. He just happens to be curled up in a box and
teams are really equal.
in my room here.
No good from Booker. Indiana leading.
So that's
outside Hill. It's Freak, top of the key. The kick out to Hill.
That's why I paused it and was signaling. I was signaling to her that
now,
he was in
George,
here,
guarded close.
and then pausing it so she could come in and give him his cat trick.
Here's Moore. With the rebound.
And that's the short
Fourth
version of the
still
long
young, just
ramble
over
that
a
I
minute
then proceeded to go on.
Burke, the pass to Booker. Here's Ingles. It's hauled in by George. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Hill kicks to Moore. The 17-footer goes down. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Yeah, the ramble I went on was just talking about how, you know, I don't exactly lead the most exciting life. I thought because I was telling my life story and what was all going on that was the reason that a couple people left. And no, it was because I forgot to unmute my microphone. Oh, that makes me feel a little bit better.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified.
It was more... It was more of people left because of my stupidity.
Pacers leading by
not
7.
because I was boring. But I guess it was kind of boring when there's no audio, so kind of intertwined.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second
Yes,
violation.
again!
And a moment now to look at
I need to just keep running this, just stand there and set screens, because apparently the computer doesn't recognize it. And they'll just camp in the lane forever.
And there has not been a drop.
See, if I just stand here.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
It's Hill on the wing.
Oh, he moved out.
Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. Utah with the rebound.
What?
Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Burke kicks to Hood.
I'm guarding him.
3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
See, I don't have the volume too loud on my computer to monitor, you know, my mic, because I don't need it to be bleeding through, because then it sounds terrible.
Ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Maybe just bumping it up a little bit more.
Control the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Or I need to actually just focus and pay attention to that every now and then.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Utah's head coach address his team. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Burke, the pass to Booker. It's stolen by Hill.
Wow. How was I not called for a foul there?
From the field here in the fourth. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that works. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Get your free throws, Hill.
It's the first, and that stretches their lead.
Yeah, it's 1 down.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Hill. He's got 8 points and 8 dimes.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
Another miss by Utah.
Ooh, that was
sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking
we're really
that
pushing
shot.
it. We're really trying to put the nail in the coffin here.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Move to
Indiana
center.
making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for George. And it's C.J. Miles in for George Hill.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Here's Pleiss, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10.
And
so no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Paul.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
I didn't even stay long enough on that menu to see if I'd gotten player of the game or not.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, George Hill. His veteran leadership was the key factor in this game. His years of experience paid off in a big way for them tonight.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he...
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
Oops, I wanted to just go to advance. It's not bad stats overall. Didn't really do much in terms of assists, blocks, or steals. Impressive shooting numbers though on that. Alright, well, I guess I gotta do another one of these. Player upgrades. Ooh, I can actually do 2. Yeah, let's do that. Oh! Because the athlete is what determines the dunks, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, I only have 3 upgrades available? Probably need to practice some more. Sorry, I'm just looking at the time here and trying to figure out whether or not I have enough time to squeeze in another game here, or if just want to call it quits for now. You know what? I think I am. You know, this is a good note. We ended on a win. Don't want to push it. Won 3 games today. Got in another good couple of games. So yeah, I think just going to play it safe here and end it for now. Go get some lunch. And I'll be back this afternoon again, be in Destiny for, of course, reset day, and just general shenanigans, basically. Whatever comes up, probably do the daily story, daily Crucible, and then probably just try to complete a bunch of the quests that I still have lying about. So that'll be, like I said, they're coming up this afternoon. Roughly about 3 p.m. Eastern is when it'll start, and it'll go to the usual 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern time frame there. So yeah, Destiny this afternoon again. As for NBA 2K16, of course, I'll be back in 2K16 tomorrow morning from the same time frame here, from about 11 Eastern till close to 1 p.m. Just cutting it off a little early today. About I would only be going for another 15-20. Well, I should say about another 10 minutes. That's why I was saying probably not going to push it with the other game. That way the afternoon stream starts on the time it's supposed to, and not push back a little bit more, because I let this one go longer, then ate lunch later, then the afternoon one's delayed a little. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares. Enough of that. So, yes. End of the stream spiel. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at 4moresports. Link is in the description below, whether you're watching this on Twitch or on YouTube. It's in the description area of both places. Twitter is where I post general stream information, when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming, you know, good old grand stuff like that. Let's see here. Oh, speaking of YouTube, see, I'm blanking out. That's probably another good thing. I was losing focus in that last game, and when I start to lose focus in this game, it gets a little rough, so need to reset, get some lunch, and clear my mind, get ready to go for the afternoon. So anyway, youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589, same as my Twitch username in terms of the what comes after the slash, so it's easy to remember. YouTube, not Twitch. YouTube is where I post all my past streams. Boy, am I losing it. And any future streams I do will be uploaded there as well. So if you want to go get caught up on something, or check out kind of the other streams that I've done in the past, or if you're interested in a future stream but can't make it, or you come in halfway through, like I said, all past ones are already up there. All future ones will be uploaded there to YouTube. Again, there's a link in the description if you're watching this on Twitch. If you are watching this on YouTube and you'd like to check me out live streaming, then there is a link to my Twitch channel down in the description area. And the last thing, of course, if you like to support the stream, or help out by supporting the stream, help support the stream. That's what I was looking for. There are 3 ways to do so. The biggest way, and the one I greatly appreciate the most, is just following me here on Twitch, and of course continuing to come back yourself and watch. And of course, if you follow me on Twitch and set things up with the notifications, you also follow me on Twitter, set up the notifications, you get double the notifications of when I'm going live. Yeah, when I'm going live. I don't know why I thought I was going to add something else to that sentence. Like I said, focus is fading. So yes, like I said, follow me on Twitch and continuing to come back and watch yourself is one of the greatest ways, or is the greatest way you can help support the stream. But if you'd like some other options, there's of course donating, which goes towards general living costs, upgrading stream equipment, buying games to play on the stream, basically to keep things running on a consistent basis. But as always, as I've said many times before, I'm never going to shake you down for money. You're always welcome to come and watch the stream for free. But if you like to help out and can't donate for some reason, then a simple share will be just as good, and share it with your friends, family. If you're a fellow streamer, want to do a promote, let me know, and we either direct message me on Twitter or Twitch. We can work out the details there, but I'm all for a promote kind of thing. Or if you're a YouTube gaming channel, you want to do a promote, I'd be more than glad to do that as well. You know, if you want me to promote your YouTube channel, you want to promote my Twitch channel, then, you know, something like that, I'd be all for that. Again, just direct message me on Twitter or Twitch and we can work out the details there. I think that covers everything for now. Like I said, I'll be back in Destiny this afternoon for a couple hours. And then I'll be back in NBA 2K16 tomorrow morning. So, until the next point you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day.